Hello Capricorn, welcome to your February chakra healing video. We're gonna get right into it. I'm going to tell you what your cards, and then we're going to talk about it. And as same as kind of Sag, I pulled some extra oracle cards for you guys, so don't tell the other signs. Okay, bye. So with the root chakra, we have the Six of Pentacles. Sacral chakra, we have the Seven of Cups. Solar plexus, the Three of Wands. Heart chakra, the Hierophant and the Queen of Cups. The throat chakra, we have the Eight of Pentacles. It's just what we do. The third eye, we have the Page of Wands and Strength. And for the crown chakra, we have the King of Cups. Okay, now our oracle cards are Temple of Black Obsidian, Dark Healing Chamber, and Divine Sunchild, Blessings from the Sun Falcon. Which I'm not really surprised. We got a lot of sun energy coming up, especially in the third eye, and I do feel like Leo season is gonna be lit, so we're just kind of prepped and ready. Then we have Relief and we have Grounded. Okay, bottom of the deck we have Temperance and the Queen of Wands. I feel like February ultimately has a few things going on for us. For the most part, I do feel like we are definitely getting to work on some things. We are seeing and building something that has to do with that it eventually is going to come to the public, but just not yet. There's certain things that we are working on, some things behind the scenes, and things will start kind of revealing themselves through time, but right now we're just kind of making it perfect, looking at the future, looking at what's coming. There's a lot of different things happening in our space. One of the first things that came to mind when I saw this card was that we were gonna feel a little bit kinky this month. And I know that's like a weird thing to say, but I was just like, wait, why does it feel like we're gonna try to, do some new sexual things and kind of expand in that area? Like, I just feel like there's certain things happening in February, and I mean, I'm not really surprised, but I do feel like there is some things we're either trying some things on a sexual level or actually thinking about what it is that we want to do, or both. Or both, because we like to look at all of the possibilities here. We're definitely thinking about the future. We're definitely thinking about what we want things to look like. Specifically, I feel like right now it's the summertime. There's definitely some things, some traveling things that are happening in the summer, things that are being plotted out right now, and ultimately I feel like we're just out here trying to make the best out of the year and the energy, and seeing where we want to go, taking some initiatives in some areas, some scopes. I do feel like on an emotional level, I feel like some of you guys are feeling like proposing to some people. Okay, I do feel like there is a commitment level that's happening with our emotional state that it's just like wanting to take it to the next level. So I feel like some of you guys may be even plotting the way that that's coming to be and the visualization of it all, which is very beautiful and very interesting. So there are some seeds being planted. There is something that we are kind of conforming to in a way on an emotional level, but I do feel like we're very grounded. I'm not really surprised about this, because I have been feeling that we have been very grounded, and very kind of like focused on what we've been working on, what our relationships have been looking like. We've been definitely putting in the work. We haven't been sleeping on anything. Like, it's just been a lot of work, and we know we've been putting in the work. We are very mentally aware, and we will tell you that we've been putting in the work, and there's a lot of things that are kind of underlining and happening in the midst of what's going on with everybody else. We're like, we got things plotted down, we're doing certain things, We're also sharing a lot of because we're in the place that we are, we're able to share some of that with other people, and especially when it comes to time and like advice and like guidance and stuff like that. Like, we're definitely sharing that with other people and assisting them in that space. In the crown space, having the King of Cups, we are definitely thinking about our emotions. We're thinking about the connections that we have and what our emotions do to nourish our path ultimately, how we take that up to the next level. How do we enjoy the best out of life. What is it that we want to do? Like, there is just like the sense of joy. And oh, these are the other two cards that I probably forgot to show you guys. Is you guys, we got Lord and Joyfulness, and I do feel like there's just like the sense of, I want to live my best life, I want to enjoy my life, and having that relief from not being stuck on negative things in order that are kind of stopping us from doing that. There's just like a lot of positives happening, and a lot of manifestations happening. There's a lot of things happening underneath a curtain, which some people might not get to see. Only the people who matter will. And I do feel like we are kind of setting the groundwork for beautiful things to happen. We're just setting the groundwork to add things to who we are and what we do, and just being in bliss with what's going on around us. I feel like right now it just seems like a lot like a blessing. And even though we have the dark healing chamber, the temple of black obsidian, there has been some things that have been let go, and there has been some negativity that has been let go. And I do feel like this has to do with that's some sexual level, with that 7 of Cups energy. I do feel, because the sacral space, it's always that space that things get buried in, some traumas get buried in, especially in this lifetime. So there might be some healing that comes from this month in unexpected ways. And if it's on a sexual level, then there is definitely some healing happening on the womb level, where you're actually, I would definitely, for you guys, do some sex magic. I love doing sex magic. It works very well, very quickly as well. And I do feel like there's some just some things that need to be resolved, but for the most part you guys are in a really good place. It's just about using that water energy to heal yourself, to nurture yourself, to ground yourself, to keep yourself in a good place where you can grow things from your earth, because you are watering yourself. So just remember that. That's ultimately the most important thing. But I feel like we're gonna be fine. We're definitely plotting some vacation time. I see that. Leo seems like it's gonna be lit. We see that. So I honestly, I feel like we're gonna be okay. So I'm gonna end the reading there. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to check out my Patreon as well, because we're always growing and having fun over there. And I just want to take a moment to thank all my new subscribers for all the love and support, and welcome to the family. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.